go. This is how we do it every morning, about 5 o'clock, 5:30. You know what I'm saying? Storage unit normally don't open access till 6 o'clock. So, you know, I'm up reading, getting the little stuff together that I can say. This is every day with the exception of maybe Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Because even Saturday, I come up here and I do my thing like I do my thing. This is the storage unit. Or better yet, welcome to the Bat Cave, my little lair. It's only a 10 by 5. Reason being is because I didn't have much equipment before. So I had a 5 by 5. And that thing was tight, though. Right amount of space, you know what I'm saying, for the right amount of equipment. Some kind of workout in the morning before I go out here and I start working. I try to get to the videos. I try to support all of the cats that's out there doing their thing. It's all work, and it all get done right here in the lair, you know what I'm saying? So, set up, ready to go. And I'm done. So, morning preparation is very important to me. I make a point to get up in the morning and, you know, get myself together, man. You know, not just get the equipment together, you know, because I do that too, you know, get the equipment together, you know, whatever needs to be done. You know, 2-cycle oil, just a string line or trimmer line or whatever. Just make sure I get everything together, you know. But I get my mind together, I get my spirit together, I get my body together, you know. Always wake up, I gotta read, I gotta pray, I gotta do my workout. Just stay on top of myself, you know what I'm saying? Is that something y'all do? I mean, you know, leave that in the comments. If y'all, you know, get up in the morning and do a certain routine for yourself as well as your business before you go out, because it's not just me. You know, I work on me and I work on the business, you know, putting together schedules and all of that in the morning time. So, but leave that in the comments and let me know how you feel about that. But as far as the video, we're going to be watching some hedge trimming. And, you know, just going to certain properties on this particular day. This is my Tuesday. It's normally busy. And, you know, I kind of just want to show y'all the pricing and, you know, some of the different properties that go along with the pricing. So sit back, enjoy the video, you know, and leave some comments, man. I know, you know, y'all thumbs up, but leave some comments. You know, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. So this is the first property I do on a Tuesday. And Tuesday is normally kind of busy. Normally about 12 to 13 properties. Right now we are in the back. You rarely see this property because, you know, it was new last year, so I didn't really film here. Yep, and this is Pops. We're about to go take care of his son after this, and we're gonna keep it moving. All right. Just cut these 2 yards. This one here, the first one was his dad's yard. And this one here, we just finished. It's a new customer for this year, so we're not shooting there. But after we leave here, we going to cut her mom's yard. So, all right, so that's that. This property here, it wraps up the mother-daughter, father-son dual cut. And we can keep it moving. So those 3 properties there, or 4 properties, my apologies. It all started with the second property. Maybe about 3 or 4 seasons ago, I believe it's 4 seasons ago, the owner of the second property, he called me, got my number, or got our the company number from Google. We went over and serviced the yard, took care of him. He liked it the first year, so he signed up the second year, and then he signed up his dad, and had been doing his house and his dad's house past couple seasons. And this season, his neighbor, she couldn't get anybody to take care of her yard. She got a guy. He took payment in advance. He cut a couple times and then disappeared. So, those are the kind of customers, that I look for. People, of course, that can pay the bill. They got a yard the size that I like, and that's been through something. So they can appreciate the value of what I bring to the table. So immediately sign her up and sign her mom up, and now I got those 4 on a Tuesday running consecutively. So just do good work. Just show up, do good work, and get referrals and neighbors. That's my bread and butter. What are a couple of ways that you get customers? Get and keep customers. Drop it in the comments. Let me know. Okay, y'all. It's another one done. It's not a pretty one, but I'll get it done nicely. Backyard. This customer has been with me for about 4 seasons. All right, y'all. Here go 2 more. Side by side. It's a trend. These double ups, man, on Tuesdays, man, they just come. I don't know if you can see the backyard back there, but yeah. There go another 2 in the books, man. I probably remember seeing this yard before. Did some snow videos here. So the 6th property to the left, she's been with me for about 4 seasons. And she gets everything done: snow, leaves, regular maintenance, bi-weekly. And her neighbor was a one-off at first. And just last year, she became a regular. So, and that's good. That's why I do one-offs for neighbors, because I know that eventually they'll become regular customers. Now, I don't do random one-offs for just anybody, really mainly for my customers' neighbors. I wanna cut their grass or find something around the property to stay on the property and lock them down. Is that something that y'all do out there, man? Is y'all locking the neighbors down like that? You doing one-offs just for your on the streets that you at, or are you doing them? Do you do them? Drop a comment. Let's chop it up. Show y'all these 2 properties that I did. This is a new property, so I'm not showing too much of it. And if you've been following the channel, you probably see me here before. So, yep, another one down. This is a nice one right here. I went against my low policy again this time. They left something on the yard. That little guy, I don't know what that is, but went against my policy again. Because it's a new customer, not supposed to be typing here, but look how green that is compared to theirs, man. Look, hold on, let me back up. Look at that. There's definitely a difference. It's gonna peek over. Yep, you see how little the yard is. I mean, it's not much grass. Those rocks over there, we did that about a week ago. Cleared out all the weeds that was over in that corner. We put the mulch down early season. Yeah, pulled some weeds, all that back here. So our 10th property, we signed her up this year in February. She didn't get any work done until the spring. But since the spring, she's had, we've laid seed. We've done a weed and feed treatment. I've laid mulch. I've taken my nephew and my son to pull weeds on different occasions. I laid down some slabs for her in the backyard. And she's due to get another seeding in another week. We've done crabgrass and dandelion treatments at that property, and she's planning on doing snow as well. She doesn't get many leaves. We're gonna probably do cleanups there, but they won't be extensive cleanups. But so far, she's been a pretty decent customer, and I've been consistent with her and staying on the property. As you can see in the backyard, she don't really got much grass, but she got a lot of work in the backyard, keeping that backyard up, keeping weeds and stuff out of there. So yeah, it's definitely fun taking care of her property. All right, so we got this one. It's a new customer, so I'm not gonna show a whole lot of it. New customer right here. That look good, don't it? That's one, and this right here is, she signed up last year off of TikTok. Yep, she seen me on TikTok last year and called me up. So sign her up, and then make sure I sign up for her right here. And look like I got to him before it got too dark. Look at that view. View in Michigan, baby. So, like this video, the summer season is closing out. And the crazy thing is, man, the more I do this every year, the more prevalent the work is in the off season. And I'm not just talking about the preparation work. I'm talking about actually being in the field, doing cleanups and doing snow, and occasionally cutting some stuff, trees and stuff like that. Not big trees, but smaller trees or whatever. But every year, it gets more prevalent. And it gets a little difficult to prepare for the different seasons. So, I was just wondering, how many of y'all out there, prepare for each season? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm right now preparing to do leaves. I know everybody prepare for the spring rush, but do we prepare for leaves? Are we preparing to do snow, if you get snow? That's my question. Yo, so we back at the lair, man. We had a productive day today. On Tuesday, Tuesday is normally like this. You know what I'm saying? It's not too busy. It's decent, got a decent pace. Normally on Tuesdays, I get that 12 in, and sometimes I get more because we were getting more sunlight. You know what I'm saying? Now we're not getting as much sunlight, so I probably won't be able to get that same amount in. Get those 13 or get that little 12 that that I'm used to getting on Tuesdays. We're gonna have to chop it up a little bit because in the next few weeks we're gonna lose some more light. I mean, it seemed like just last week, we doing 12 and still had light outside, time to do other things. And now I didn't think, it was gonna get dark, as soon as it did. And today I actually thought it was gonna rain, and so I don't know, but it is what it is, man. Like I said, we had a productive day, did 12. Morning routine is the same every morning. And that's it, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in with me. This is the first time I showed any of the storage units that I had, so, and I've had a couple, I've had a few. I appreciate, everybody who's watching. I appreciate the new subscribers, man. I know that I don't post as much, and some of the stuff I post can be repetitive, but I'm really engrossed in this business right now, trying to make sure that that it runs and operates really well. I want to be able to add my sons and my nephew soon. Maybe next year, I have them working with me here and there, just to get them acclimated with lawn maintenance and how we do it and how we want things to look. But as soon as I get a hold of things, I think I'd be a little bit better content creator for you guys. So man, I am tired. I go to sleep early, and it's getting close to bedtime, and I probably won't make bedtime. Probably be up a little later, but like I said again, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man. Until the next time.